Hello, 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 dear Genshin enjoyers. How are we doing? Hi. Okay, that started again, but we have some other music in the background right now because I'm currently stationed. I mean, I don't think you can hear it at all. Actually, I should probably turn that up so you can actually hear because later we're gonna have voices, and I don't think we had voices that weren't me in the last like 2 streams, which were I think Undertale. Um, and Stardew Valley on Saturday. So I guess that was the excuse for not having that much noise. I should maybe turn down just a little bit, just so we don't get overwhelmed. I've tried to like balance out the sounds, so there's like the music is fine, but also the voices are fine. We're gonna have to see once the quest actually starts. But I'm so excited. You have no idea. You have no idea how excited I am. I don't know how long we're gonna go for today because I do need to go to bed pretty soon. I think 10 p.m. Let me just double check so I know exactly how long I have. It sounds like I'm dying. I'm not. I just need to go to bed because school tomorrow. And I would like to be somewhat fine. Calculate. 10:30. So if I go leave stream by 10, that means we have 2 hours. Which should be just about enough time to do of the 3 subquests of this act. 1.5. And then the rest and whatever is like over. We will do on Thursday. So I'm trying to stop and end act, well, not stop, but finish act 1 of this Archon quest by this week, because I'm leaving next week to not be here whatsoever, and I can't stream. So, yeah, well, technically I should do like a... One second. I should have prepared for this. I'm aware. 21:50. Because that gives me enough time to end stream. And also, everything else. Whatever. But yeah. So, hi! Hello! Hi, Asius. You haven't been here in a while. How are you doing? How's everything? And are you also excited? I'm so excited. Wait. You know this already, because I've told you. However. I am so happy. I'm so happy. Look at him. Look at him go. Hi Joestar. I was a little self-indulgent. But God fucking knows when the motherfucker reruns, so I was like, okay, what are the most important, what are the most important ones? So I got the first one, which like, kind of like declunkifies his set, and then the 200% damage increase because I'm a wee little baby and I need to hit as hard as I can so I survive in my world's level 9 player world, But yeah. Oh god, you got him and dupes. I've got 3 of the motherfucker. I'm so happy. And of course, my dear Farina. She's been a great ally. I fucking love her just general... I just realized it's very loud for me, sorry. But, like, I just love her, like, healing abilities and damage output. Like, she's a very, very good character, and I understand why people say that she's a must-pull for a lot of people. 3 Bryos! It is crazy. Like, I'm, like, in my head, I'm already planning to if he ever reruns, because, like, currently, like, I'm saving up for Shilona, and I have... luckily, because I got 2 Ryos right after one another, for this 3, I have like 105 wishes, like, just, like, now, like, left over, quote unquote, because I think I was, like, at 90 when I got my second constellation. Seasick Raya when. Listen, I'm thinking about it. Next rerun for sure, and I might even consider if I have good artifacts by that point, because like currently like he's fine. Like he's good. Like it's not perfect, but like he's good. He's okay. That's fine. He's fine. I've got that looks a little impressive, but like that is out of combat. In combat, his crit rate is at like 80. So like we're working on him. I need to like get a better sans for the motherfucker, because that's just sad. Like he needs more attack in his life. So, so you know we're working on it. Is that actually better? I don't think so. Maybe. Where are you even? Also attack. 1 second. Let me just think about this. You've got more attack on you. Meh. We're thinking about it. Wait, where are my notes? I didn't realize that I had 2 of them. But I'm pretty sure this is not what I wanted. So let me just check my notes. My extensive, many notes. Attack main, we kind of need both crit rate and crit damage. We do have ER and attack. That's, wait. Of crit damage. Would that make more sense? Or would crit rate make more sense? Checking the crit rate makes more sense. But I do need a lot of attack. And that one has a flat attack stat, and this one does not. But we also need like a better crit ratio, because that's unacceptable technically to standards of my own, which are unfathomable for the little wee lass that I am. You know, working on it. We're checking it out. It's fine. There will be another one. Why the okay, fair. It's got HP. Fair point. I was like, why the fuck do you have that one? Nebulette is allowed to have that one. But yeah, no, we're working on it. We're working on it. It's a work in progress, but he's doing fine. He's hitting hard. He's not hitting like 200k, but he is decent, and he is pretty much like not soloing anybody, but he's doing really well on all of the weekly bosses. Like, I am farming them way quicker than I used to, and I'm just very happy about that. I think he is my most time-invested character to boot, you know? Like, really, all of the pre-farming for the artifact set, the weapon, everything about him has kind of set the standard for any and everybody else. I didn't get enough stuff for Farina right away. However, like, I mean, of course I triple crowned him. Like, come on. But I did also double crown her. Little shruggy McShrug. And she could be doing better for sure. But like, it's a slow process. I'm also working on both of these. Currently at level 80 with like relatively well established talents, but both of them are good for Risley and Farina. So like we're working on it. It's a slow process, and I'm also working on getting stuff for Silonen and Auroran, because we get him in the 5.5 main event. So I'm working on him as well, but very slowly, because these 4 take priority. 5 technically, because Shilana takes priority over Auroran, because Auroran is only really the one I want, because he's the second Natlan character I would be getting in a single patch. They both use Kindling, which is so annoying as like a talent mat, so I have to like split my focus into... It's a lot. However, we're working on Shilonen for sure. I've got like all of their like 4, both level... No, actually, did I get level 80? Yeah, both level 80, like these 2, because currently like I'm like out. I am out of everything. Wait, do I even have anything? Yeah. I'm basically out of everything. Money, EXP, everything is down to the bone. I had 16 million Mora. They all went into Risley, then Farina, and then both Mika and Charlotte. I only today, through various means of exploration and ley lines, actually leveled up to 80. That has never happened to me since I was like early game. It's so funny because I'm just like, I've pre-farmed so much and I don't pull for characters as often, so like it takes basically no time at all to like fully level them up because I prepare so much. But now I have to like gradually level them up, and it's such a pain in the ass. I have to like I have a Excel sheet, written one, of course, with what I need for each character in terms of Mora and EXP. I've just finished Charlotte, and I need another 4.6 million for Ceylon. Do you see that 300,000k there? Like that? That there? God. It's gonna be a long process. And I don't think I can level up Chilonen right away. But we can try. And I mean, I'm keeping it at 80 for now because her 90 isn't necessary just yet. We're getting there though. We're getting there. It's a process. I'm so glad I got, you know, Frulina and Risley up to par though. They're fine. Not perfect, but fine. I don't think I'll achieve perfection either way, but
If you ever see any stickers on my back, do me a favor and take them off. Malazines like to play pranks sometimes.
They sure do. Anyways, so I don't know how realistically and by the vote of I guess the story quest in general, I'm supposed to actually get up there. Because you know, it's been like several months at this point where I've actually continued an Archon quest. So I don't know. Also, the wind glider on him is on purpose. I haven't forgotten about him. Don't you worry. It's just the only one that I think fits him. So I'm like, fuck it, you can have it until I don't know, get to where? I don't know. Who does have a good one? For you? Maybe. Actually, yeah. I think you look cool. Yeah. I think until then. Because like that one's... Sure, like it's pretty, but like I feel like aesthetically this one fits the most. Nah. Also I have a PlayStation, but like, This one's too white. Could work, but too white. Too purple, too green. Absolute monstrosity. Orange, like he's, nah. So like either this one or potentially this one to fit with the region. But this one is my favorite in terms of aesthetics. What about Wings of Dissension? This one? I mean, yeah, but like I need to re-download this entire like 80 gigabyte game onto my poor crappy PS4. Yeah, they should let us have like they should have like skins for the wings for each and every character. Would be really nice. That you get like additionally to the name card, you can custom like at level 10 friendship, you can customize the wings to their like. That would be a really, really nice implementation. That would be so cool. Like it still requires effort, but like I want to pay money for this and I don't want to download mods and get shunned, you know, or at least characters with custom wings. No, that incentivizes like, no, we want the old characters. There's like 90 characters more, I guess, at this point, but like, come on, that sounds really good, right? They should let me on the team, to be honest. Okay. Like, do I just punch my way across? Because, like, with Ayaka, I could have just, you know, floated across. But, like... Oh my god, hi, the turtles. Oh yeah, right. These fuckers exist. Forgot about that. Oh my god, Crab, what were you doing in the air? I forgot about the wave gliders. I thought I was... That's not a chest. Aw, sad. Like, I thought I was just gonna punch my way across the water. I could do the wave rider, but, like, that's boring, and I'm not gonna do that. Can't Farina walk on water? A limited amount of time. This guy can go on forever. You know? He's a catalyst. Farina isn't. She may be an Archon, but she can't walk on water forever. Only as much as her, you know, her E lasts, which isn't super long. Also, I mean, look at him go. He's having the time of his life. And, you know, we're going the traditional way. We're ice bridging. Back to my old Kaya days. Also, you know what's funny? I'm gonna turn that down just a little bit because he's a little loud. And I do want to be heard. Thank you, Risley. It's kind of funny that not only did I start with Kaya, who's a cryo, I also continued playing as Ayaka. And then my next favorite character, or first favorite character to begin with, Risley, also a cryo character. And you know who's being rumored and murmured about also being released as a playable character? Fucking Capitano, who I also have found an amicable fucking interest in, who is also a fucking cryo character. I think I have it in for them. Like, just the cryo people. Like, fuck yeah, dude. You just want to look at Ryo. Can you blame me? I've waited 15 months for this dude. I'm gonna look at him as much as I fucking want, sir. Also, yeah, Cryo Gang for sure. Look at him go. I should never ever play this game maining Risley with like an eye tracker because it's gonna incriminate me. Look at him go. Okay, I think these waters, well, that's one way of doing it.
After crossing all that sand and water, we finally made it! Oh, this must be Fontaine's port! Wow! Everything looks so advanced in Fontaine! Paimon's heard that the industry here is extremely developed, and there are all kinds of unusual machines!
For sure. Do tell me if the voices are too loud for... You're staring at the cake factory? It would paint me as a hypocrite if I say yes, wouldn't it? Because I've said before, he's more than that. And he is! He's a whole lot more than just his bakery. He's also got the buns out front. Okay, sorry. He's a whole lot more than that, to me. For sure. I don't want to sound extremely weird. Because, like, that's very possible. But also, cringe is dead. And everybody who wants to shame me for having a favorite character and liking that favorite character a whole lot can go fuck themselves. There's the door. Cringe is dead. Anyways, that's mostly like a mantra to myself because I cringe at myself more often than you cringe at me, probably. So, meh. But yeah, do tell me if the voices are too loud. Haha. But yeah, he's just a big old goober, and I love his duality, for sure. Listen, I'm justifying. The Cake Factory on one hand, awesome character with, you know, lovely morals and everything, while I do also, you know, admit his faults, like being a glorified cop. Him and Clorinde both, you know, I love them to death, but ACAB. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Risley. I don't know. You were, you know, a criminal once. You technically still are. You work in that system. I don't know. Fontaine isn't great at that either, but we're gonna learn about that. You're alright, bro. I respect the Cake Factory admiring. Yeah, the Cake Factory and the Face Factory. And the little ears, they're so cute. And just entire design. I'm pretty sure Fontaine, or just Hoyo in general, peaked with Risley's design and has never been able to recreate it once. And that is why he remains my favorite character and is miles, mountains, and football fields above everybody fucking else. Sorry. Not sorry. So. Anyways, enough about my boy. Let's continue. So I heard, and it's about what I imagined. It's even more impressive. Yeah, it is pretty impressive. Navi exists. Shake my head. I am unfortunately more of a goth girly, so Clorinda all the way, but you can keep Navia, to be honest. You can keep the blondie. I will take the blunette, violinette. That sounds like she's playing the violin. I don't think she does, but Clorind all the way. Sorry. the goths. You can keep the non-goths. You can keep the Sunny Rose character. You can keep her. She got that drip. However, I'm more into the dark clothed characters and people. Sorry.
Just seeing the sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we found something to do.
For sure.
What do you think?
She's got such empty eyes. Let's start by meeting the Hydro Archon. Let's start? Can we, like, slow down? Like, I know we've met, like, all of the Archons really, really quickly, but, like, come on. Let's not make this, like a pattern, maybe?
Good idea! Nahida gave us loads of useful information.
Okay.
Seeking out the Seven is probably still our best source for information at this point.
For sure. Our journey is to find my sibling. And also find the truth.
Yeah! The more we can learn, the better.
For sure.
What do you think the Hydro Archon's like? Will we get along? Nahida said that she has a very unique personality.
Oh, alright, she does.
Means.
Yep.
To learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
I don't think so, but sure. Do we magically teleport over there?
If you ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended for him. Clearly, he was a pretty decent person.
Oh yeah, right, their fucking weird justice system. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family.
Ah, the Liney poster. Hi.
I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened. Still, his story is quite the tearjerker.
What the fuck?
Excuse me. Can I help you two? I couldn't help but notice you standing here listening.
Lynette! Sorry. Lynette! Kitty!
Hi. We're travelers new to Fontaine, and we had something we wanted to ask, but you seem to be really busy talking about some kind of play, so we didn't want to interrupt.
Play? Oh, no. We're talking about something that really happened. In fact, it's a case that was just heard a few days ago.
What?
Really? Like, a real trial? But the way you were talking about it and the words you used just now made it sound like some kind of story.
Because it is. They are. That does happen.
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? And what you see in reality may also be someone deliberately putting on an act while harboring ulterior motives.
Can you repeat that? I mean, actually, they can.
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? And what you see in reality may also be someone deliberately putting on an act while harboring ulterior motives.
Sometimes they have, like, such sentences, and I'm like, that's so much information in so little words. Can you, like, dumb it down for me? Thank you.
Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story being acted out on the stage is splendid enough.
Oh, I'm sure. Also, this, like, the auto forwarding, like, the auto, like, continue button, the, like, re-listen and re-read to the dialogue button, and the, remove all UI except for the user ID, I guess, from the screen are like one of, if not the best quality of life updates to this game in like ever. Since I started playing. I mean, that before that there were probably also a whole lot of really, really good quality of life updates, because like I've been used to the comfort of a lot of things that might have not been there at the beginning, but like these are the best quality of life updates since I started playing. Full stop. And I'm so glad I started Fontaine after they were implemented, so I can get all of my Rice Leaf screenshots without the stupid UI. Yay! Anyways.
Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more commonly known as just the Opera House.
So they see trial as a sort of opera.
But, shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that?
Not here.
Not to question Fontaine's way of doing things. It's just that putting someone on trial is usually a very serious thing.
Technically, yes. However, they don't give a shit. I fear.
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to waste the moving stories behind those cases.
I guess. Do you record it and put it on the fake TV as well?
And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice Neuvillette.
My boy! Number 6001, I guess. There's so many. I've lost track, but yippee, I've got him too. I can, like, probably make, like, a whole team of just Fontaine characters that I have. I mean, I can make, like, 3 teams, I think, at this point. I have, like, so many. So many. I mean, not, like, complete teams. Also, what the fuck is going on with my hair? What is happening? It's all horrendous. Meow. There you go. Just hide. Fine.
As well as the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a machine created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
That's a very interesting way of pronouncing that, because I've, I think, only heard Neuvillette say that, according to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse, fucking whatever the fuck that's pronounced like, Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. God, probably the wrongest way to pronounce that, but I've only heard Neuvillette say it, and I am very bad at recreating words and accents. A judgment device created by the Archon. So this is the nation of justice.
You're a trees? Is it some kind of machine too? Oh, Paimon's curious. We should check it out if we get the chance. Wait, Paimon almost forgot to ask you our question. Do you know what we should do if we want to meet the Hydro Archon?
2 paths, same road, baby.
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House. Lady Farina practically lives there. You could definitely say it's her biggest passion.
Sure.
I think what they mean is that they wish to speak with the Archon personally.
Yeah, that's the thing I want to
In
do.
that case, I'm afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make an appointment well in advance, and it'll depend on whether or not she has any time slots available.
Make an appointment?
Huh. Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff? Wait, didn't you say that she's always at the Opera House?
Maybe she's chained there.
No. Lady Farina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs. The reason it's difficult to make an appointment is simply because she's incredibly popular.
There's a Hydroculus back there, I've just noticed. I'm gonna get that.
That's right. After all, she is the Archon. Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from time to time, people can't get enough of her.
Yeah, she's like a very particular actress. Just let Melusine have wings. Aren't you undersea creatures? Wings?
Huh. First time Paimon's ever heard of an Archon being described that way before.
Oh, for sure. I mean, we've known Venti, who's like, nobody fucking knows. Zhongli, nobody fucking knows. Raiden, extremely unpopular. Nahida, also weirdly extremely unpopular, but like fabricated, so now she's like better, but like she's not that popular yet, so like Lady Farina is for sure the odd one out for now.
Wait! Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon is kinda like a big celebrity here, right?
She's the celebrity. It's like Lady Gaga, but more dramatic.
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Perhaps you could even say our mascot.
I don't know if that's worse.
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about. You should show some more respect.
Please.
Yes, you're right. I guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors. Otherwise, I might get arrested and find myself face to face with Monsieur Neuvillette.
Neuvillette. Neuvillette. Yeah. He's a little bit frightening.
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful about the Hydro Archon.
Because that would mean we're in a dictatorship. Seems like the people of Fontaine really like the Hydro Archon, but they don't appear to revere her. That is correct.
I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the Opera House.
Oh yeah, Lumine has clocked Lynette immediately because she looks like a fucking main character because her face just drifted from the NPCs to another main character who is standing right down that alley.
But who knows how long making an appointment will take? Guess we could have a look around the city in the meantime. Hey! What are you looking over there for?
Pretty kitty. There is a girl over there. She's been standing alone for quite some time. Yeah.
Huh.
Hi,
Maybe
girl.
something's the matter. She isn't going to jump into the water, is she?
I'd hope not. Don't cats hate the water?
Maybe we better go check on her.
Sure. Let's go. Lynette! Sorry, I got very excited that Brycel is here for a brief moment. This is why I have problems with object permanence. For a moment, I forgot that I had him. I'm so sorry. Anyway, it's not gonna be the bestest team ever. However, I can. Where's my boy? There's you.
Perhaps we could take a walk by a riverbank or somewhere similarly fluvial.
Fluvial. Yeah, you're fluvial as well. We can do double cryo because like I don't have you. But yeah, we can. Yeah, we also have Chevresse or Charlotte or. Are we missing somebody? I feel like we're missing somebody. We have you guys, Charlotte. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Fermine. Nope, that's everybody.
Well, I've got nowhere to go.
Oh, poor guy. Double cryo, double hydro. We're doing great. Hello. It's your brother. Hello. How are you doing? Hi.
Hello there. Excuse me. Are you alright? Excuse me.
Huh?
Oh, she's got. Oh, yeah, I forgot about her little scar. Star. Not scar.
Ah, I'm fine. Thanks.
She's just introverted.
Oh, okay then. We just noticed that you seem to be worried about something.
Because we can smell emotions over the air now.
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself.
I think that's unhealthy, baby.
I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids. It was just atop that hill over there. See?
You're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
Maybe they're mermaids. I mean, she is a cat. Half cat. Or a fantastical race from Fontaine? They're mermaids?
No people call the waters around Fontaine a sea. It's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water. And no, I can still see that hill clearly in my memories. Now, it's been completely submerged.
Fair point.
We would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with the scent of the sea. But now, the water is gradually swallowing our memories.
So sorry, girlie.
It won't be long before it swallows us.
Well, that took a turn.
Sorry. Paimon doesn't really get what you mean.
End of the world trip. I guess.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
Sort of. Hi, wizard boy.
Oh, and you are?
Liney, the one on the poster, just injected themselves into someone else's problems, as they often do. But, you know, sometimes maybe that's good.
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern.
Okay.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
Yes, from far abroad, the solar system.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We
No
just
way.
arrived in Fontaine.
Hello.
We were just talking with your sister. Even though we didn't really get what she was saying.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone. In fact, she seldom speaks at all. I'm usually the only one she ever talks to.
Damn, man. Feels special.
Oh, really? Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason.
That's cute. For some reason. Yeah, you just take up a lot of room, babe. There's hardly anything left for me to say with you around, Paimon. Because you always steal all my lines. That is correct. I love the little inside joke here. Just kind of laughing at themselves. Poor actors for Flamine. Just like, can't say anything because Paimon's always speaking. Paimon's making real bank. Their voice actors just going out and about with all of the cash in the world. Just like me and my sister. Ah. My brother and I equally share the voice lines. Sometimes neither of us speak, and sometimes both of us speak a whole lot. I'm getting better at it. My brother's also getting better at it. Like, we're both pretty, equal in that regard.
So that's how you think it is?
Yeah.
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Hey, Lynette, let's shake hands.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
For sure. We should go out for tea sometimes, Lynette. Let's go. No, baby.
So, what did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is engulfing your memories? And that it won't be long before it engulfs you too?
Oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time now.
For some centuries now.
Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now.
Damn, man. It's just a story now. A forecast. The weather forecast for the next few centuries. It's flood time, baby. I'll let my sister do all the talking. Well, so you are the Lynette of the sibling ship. Cute. Well, what is happening?
Where to begin?
Not a thought behind those eyes. It's hilarious. Like, it's crazy how... I think it's the pupils. Like, for her to have that little bit of, like, light in the middle of her iris. No, pupil? Yeah. I think that makes her look more dead inside. If they had, like, normal pupils, I think they would look less dead inside. But that might just be me.
let's put that question on hold for a moment. We still haven't formally greeted each other yet, have we?
Nor.
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
No.
Hello, traveler.
Hi. Good morning. Hello, Liney. It's a pleasure to meet you. Intense stare.
And hello, Paimon.
Just silence. And hello, Paimon! Like it's a secret.
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a handshake? You're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
No. Pretty sure he's just trying to flirt with the traveler. That's what he's been trying to do since, I think, since forever. In the events that have featured him so far, it has not gone unnoticed.
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine when making new friends. You should remember it. It might prove useful.
Okay, speaker of riddles. What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Oh, alright then. Well, Paimon's just happy to have a local friend now.
Whee! Very good.
By the way, we were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the Hydro Archon. Would you be able to show us the way?
So you're going to see Lady Farina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself. I'll gladly take you once I finish things here.
Oh.
Please, follow me.
Okay. Where are we going? Where are we going? What's happening? Your siblings. Look at them go. Okay. What are we doing? We're swimming upwards?
You said you were going to see Lady Farina? Well, it seems Lady Farina has come to see you.
Are you getting arrested? Oh no. Oh boy. What's happening? Oh my god, Clorinda! I didn't know she was gonna show up this early. Look at you, girl! Oh my god, just so many characters so early, that's crazy. Everything is quite unusual about this. Should have possibly, you know,
So,
turn up the music
she's
a
the
little.
Hydro Archon? But how did she know we were looking for her?
She knows everything, I guess.
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all, raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu.
In Leo? Okay, I'm going. Oh, she's such a cutie pie. She's standing on a box. Like a little cat who wants to feel tall. Yay!
As you can all see, two unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our nation. Come, let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and her companion who have journeyed here from distant lands.
Okay. Weird that you know that. That is true.
Is she talking about us?
I love Clorin just serving in the background. No. Nobody here seems to be holding a glass. Yeah, she's in for the theatrics, babe. You should have noticed that from the way Linny and Lynette and the NPCs were talking about her.
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you've left in your wake as you visited other nations. But I welcome you nevertheless. No, I have come to receive you personally.
Have you now? That's great screenshot material, sorry.
Fear is for insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured, I see clearly your sincerity.
You do? God, I hate noticing the poor lip sync sometimes. I don't look at the mouths, I just look at the eyes and the hair and the pretty, like, models and everything. So, like, I just try to forgo the mouth entirely.
Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness my authority. Intelligent people always gather under the correct banner.
The correct banner is Risley's banner. Everybody pull for him now.
I, Focalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
I may. Thank you. Well, finding the Archon was easy enough.
Yeah. Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes.
Yeah, like 20 minutes to be exact.
But the Hydro Archon's entrance was, how should Paimon describe it? A little over the top?
You still haven't grasped that concept? Come on now.
Miss Hydro Archon? How did you know we were coming?
She's all-knowing.
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent. I suppose it's only natural for you to be awestruck by my abilities.
Did you just have an outpost who noticed the travelers by description, had a scout sent out, and then hurried your way over? Is that what happened?
You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god? All it takes is a flick of my finger for me to know everything about you.
Or just a really, really good journalist and stalker.
Whoa. Talk about sounding high and mighty.
It feels like she can't get over herself. I love her, like, eyelashes, just like the two, just going weep whoop, weep whoop. I love just watching them go.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough? What else should I say then?
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
I don't know.
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady Farina here. What a surprise!
Right? All of the boatsmen are spies.
Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler?
Oh god.
How did I not notice before?
Yeah, not everybody runs around with a floating fucking ferry.
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Farina? Is there some kind of drama going on?
There will be.
Of course. That's the blonde traveler. The one all those stories are about.
I'm
Lady
famous.
Farina came here to personally see her. Oh, I bet this is gonna be the duel of the century.
Duel? We're gonna fight?
Ooh, I've got to see this. I knew Lady Farina would never disappoint.
Where are we going then?
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy, and despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus. You may consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself and this traveler from another land, just as you were hoping to see.
I love the little, like sideways three that's going on with her mouth. I can't do that with my mouth. Wait. I mean, I could, potentially. Where's my post-it notes? There's my post-it notes. This. You can't even see that. That. That's going on. Can I actually? I probably. Nah. Not with that pencil, I can't. Red? Maybe. Dun, 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 dun. Looks like those like hipster like beards that they put on their little finger tattoo things. It's adorable.
Now she wants to fight?
I love this dialogue. It's cute. Bring it on. Fighting gods? I've got a resume. Okay. Hi. What's going on? Are we actually fighting? Or...
Are you not afraid? Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
I love that line so much. She's so cute. The duel against the divine! It's like, at this point, if killing gods or fighting gods could be tacked up to my power level. Well, not mine. Lamines. I'm not all powerful. Not even slightly.
What are you trying to do, Traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
She provoked me too before. Hello? What is this false narrative we're provoking here?
Stand down, Clorend. I
Clorend?
admire her bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god. She is obviously a true warrior.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to be thrilled, and a mere duel will not slake their thirst for excitement.
And I said slick, and I was very confused.
Huh. Yeah, she's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all that interesting.
Oh, so we're killing each other now?
On Araneus, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor. They're getting a bit old, to tell the truth.
You see. Then, as the god of justice, I shall face this traveler in another kind of duel.
She's so tired.
A duel in court!
I'll get my spouse on the matter. They're, you know, they have got some legal advice from me.
Whoa, all right! Now that'll be worth seeing!
Will it?
Right.
At least
this
I can
is
see my
Fontaine,
boy.
after all. Such a grand opera house. It would be a pity not to use it.
Maybe I'll even be escorted in handcuffs by a certain someone.
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too much time in the opera house.
For sure.
Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
Yep. For existing, coming into your country. This is a dictatorship. We haven't committed any crimes. We just got here. We literally just got here.
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial. It's obvious, isn't it?
Obvious?
According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month. You are clearly guilty of violating this law, no?
It's the 11th of March. What kind of 3 are you about, girl? Jesus. Christ. It is... That's the kind of rules that are in the law books? That's gonna be a headache.
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong. That's Our Lady Farina. No one knows the laws of Fontaine like she does.
'Cause she makes them up on the spot.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that? Wait, flying object? You mean Paimon?
That's kind of racist.
Precisely! Now, if you two have no objections, then in the name of the Hydro Archon, I order your arrest.
I'm sure you do.
My apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean to spoil the fun, but if you would allow me to interject,
No.
I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
Yay, thank you. I have a lawyer.
You tell her, Linny! Finally someone who's not crazy. How could anyone call Paimon a flying object?
Ah, great magician Linny, my beloved citizen. I'll permit you to object, but how exactly do you plan to prove your claim?
this object has a pulse.
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show.
Oh.
So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
Are you gonna make me disappear? Please make us disappear. That would be so cool. Snap. Pyro. Oh my god. The fuck?
Ta-da!
Did you just turn her into a, whatchamacallit, a balloon?
What? What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did Lenny do that?
Ah, when Lenny patted you on the back. Ah, a good magician. Pat, pat. Cute. Pat, pat. Cute. Okay, fascinating.
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the Traveler's hand all along. It was just that no one could see it before.
Lenny.
Huh? You call that magic? You've got to be joking.
There's more.
I thought it was pretty good. Nice one.
Huh. I'm not sure what to think. It seems Lady Farina's charges no longer hold water.
Oh, no. She's losing the audience.
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's performance can finally be called complete.
Performance? You see all this as a performance?
Yep.
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The god of justice will not bring charges against an innocent person.
Uh-huh.
But when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands.
Oh, I'm sure.
I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo!
Toodaloo! The cutest. Bye. So interesting that that is for her. Bye, Clorinda. Oh, she's just voguing out of there. She does not run.
And just like that, she's gone.
For sure.
Well, that's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. We never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just now was really...
Thanks for bailing us out, Lenny. Did you know that was going to happen? Thanks.
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't think it would actually come in handy.
You sure about that?
So, now do you see what kind of god Lady Farina is?
Oh, I see.
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Is she? Yeah, confusing is a good way to put it.
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny. It sounded like you'll be performing at the Opera House, right?
I just know a few simple tricks I use to make a living. Lynette is my assistant.
Yippee!
It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine, the Opera House.
Fascinating other things on that board.
But isn't the Opera House where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
That is true.
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances. To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred.
A lot.
And speaking of performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate. Might I invite the two of you to see my performance?
Please, I'd love to.
My brother's always excited to make new friends.
I can see that. Are you too? I would love to be your friend.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now, and we wanted to go to the Opera House anyway.
I would be delighted. Burp.
Splendid.
Oh.
In that case, why don't we go together? I'll show you the way. I just have something to take care of first.
Is there some way I can help?
You really mean it? Then I'll take you up on your offer.
Sure thing.
This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
A magic pocket, eh? Hope you don't turn out to be some kind of pocket thief. How's it called? Pickpocket. That's a really nicely rendered bag.
Huh? What are they going to use it for?
About that. You asked me before about the prophecy, right? Let me start by telling you a little more about what it entails.
Hey, do you need help with your little task there? Oh, sure. Let me lore dump on you for the next 10 minutes. Then you can help me. Okay.
I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine.
Uh-huh.
It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved.
Okay.
Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned. In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
We do know a little bit more about that backstory now because of that one music quest of that one little island between Fontaine, Sumeru, and Chenyu Vale. So we know a little bit about the sins already. A little. So this is very interesting to see in retrospect.
That sounds pretty gloomy.
Hello,
Why are
hi,
people
Yuko.
in Fontaine born with sin? What is that supposed to mean?
You've missed the entrance of Farina to challenging us to a duel, and then rescinding that offer after Liney kind of was like, hey, actually that rule doesn't apply here, so you can't arrest them, haha. And we also had a moment seeing Clorinde in action, which I didn't expect because I thought she would come in way later. However, she didn't. She was just kind of there. That was pretty awesome. So yeah, we're currently talking to Linny and Lynette, and we are going to help them distribute magic pockets.
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas and stirred its wrath.
Something like it.
Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended Celestia.
Probably connected.
But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they can only be regarded as conjecture.
Interesting.
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed, wouldn't it be better just to ignore the prophecy completely? Why bother feeling guilty all the time?
I mean, it's kind of interesting that everybody's born with sin. Kind of provides that mindset that I don't really like.
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
Won't be long before it engulfs us, yeah.
Many places have already been completely submerged, and now lie beneath the sea.
That's not good, is it?
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which would end up sentencing them to death.
My family and I. Interesting. I know already so much about their family dynamics, so hearing him say that is very fun. So you and Arlecchino?
We hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. So, we've started distributing magic pockets to them.
Uh-huh.
As a magical item, these magic pockets have astonishing capacity. I'm sure they will come in handy when people are moving their belongings.
I feel like there's some kind of trick to it.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It's preparing for a rainy day. But this is more than a bit of rain.
Then, if the prophecy is true, then is there no way to prevent the disaster?
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. But who knows? We're just tiny specks in the grand scheme of things.
I'd say I'm a pretty good big chunk of a dust speck.
Now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic pockets to anyone nearby. Be sure to convince them to take it, regardless of what they say.
I don't trust that, but okay. Like water disappearing into water? Well, well, well. Hello, sirs and ma'am. I am the, I'm the warden. I'm the Duke of Meripede. Do you want a magic pocket? Do you want a magic pocket? Hello. Okay, you don't want one. Do you want one? Hi, cop. How you doing?
What's this? So you also believe in the prophecy. Keep it. I won't have any use for it.
You sure?
What? You mean you don't believe in the prophecy?
No, I believe in the prophecy. But I also believe in another story.
Do tell. We haven't been lore dumped enough.
The story says that people once lived in the ocean. They were one with the ocean and couldn't live apart from it. But as time wore on, people desired to live on land and developed blood vessels, encapsulating the sea within their bodies. Thus could people set foot on land.
Damn.
So, if you ask me, when the water rises and takes us all, it'll be like we're going home.
That's one interesting play on the evolution theorem.
Oh, we hadn't heard that one before. But people can't live underwater. They'll die.
Anymore.
You should probably still take it.
Come on.
All right, I'll take it. I guess I just feel that being dissolved into the water doesn't necessarily mean death.
Well. Alright. There's another. Hi, dude. Oh, you've got the bulletin board. Bulletin board has been specially set up by the harbor master of the Romaritime harbor to publicize all important matters and in and around the harbor. The harbor. Any questions may also be posted here. Leave. Don't need to read all that. Hello. Altian.
So you're the blonde traveler that everyone's been talking about. My apologies for not recognizing you earlier.
I was blonde once. Not anymore. But like, thanks to my mom and my dad's genes. Both of them brunettes. And my mom's beautiful curls, which currently aren't really that visible because I've had my hair in a stress ponytail for the past like 4 days. So, 3 days. I did shower. Yeah.
Oh, a magic pocket? Seems you really thought of everything. I guess it's better to prepare for the worst and hope for the best.
It wasn't my thought.
Thanks. Please, also thank the magician on my behalf when you get the chance.
I'll literally report back to him in like 5 minutes. Of course. I get such a little serotonin spike whenever I see Brysley emerge from the dialogue and be like, ah, hello, I'm here. Meep. This is still non-Fontainian waters, which is interesting to see, to be honest. Do I get to... Oh, I do. Because upstairs in Fontaine, these waterways, I can't actually, like, do my ice bridging on. Like, they literally prevent me from doing that, which is pretty interesting. What gift? Also, quite interesting that we have, like, a quote-unquote masculine, mecha on this side and a quote-unquote, like, femme mecha on the other side. Ooh, look at that water. That's such a nice mirror image. God, they like that a lot. I didn't even notice.
I can't wait to give her my gift.
Alright. Wee! Hello! I am a pirate on your ship. Galanthe. Hello.
Huh? I don't want that thing. Way I see it, if the prophecy's true, it's still gonna be a long time before the water can cover everything.
Don't be fooled. Like, sudden shock floods can definitely be a thing, just saying.
Life is all about living in the moment. What use is
Sure.
there in worrying about the future all the time? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
You have such a laid-back attitude, dude.
You should still take it. You never know when it'll come in handy.
True thing.
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that if I start moving, that means I've already given up on the life I have now. I'd really rather not.
That's fair. I get that. Alright. Lenny, I'm ready. Where are you? Should explore around this place sometime.
Oh? You already handed out all of the magic pockets?
Oui.
That was fast. So, what did people have to say? I bet you heard some, interesting opinions.
No kidding.
Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes. I know they'll change their minds, so it's only right to help them prepare.
Sure. Whatever you say.
Is there anything else you need to do before we leave?
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine. Since we're out and about, I was thinking about bringing him some more materials.
And we're collecting those materials as well, I'm guessing.
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the materials look like and we'll help. Many hands make light work.
You're like the magnet for mini quests.
Oh, that would be much appreciated. We'll need some Romaritime flowers. I remember seeing them near the waterfront on the east side of the harbor.
Aye, aye, Captain. Well, there goes my exploring. Uh-huh. Meep, meep, meep. We can also punch the bushes. Can I punch the bushes? Well, that's the thing of catalyst users. You can't punch with magic. Alright.
It seems we have to use Hydro to collect Romaritime flowers.
No fucking kidding. Hello? There we go. Well. Forgot that, that they don't do that, like, automatically. They do not attack flowers. That is a fault on my part. Okay, you only need 3, but I want all of them, actually. Hum nom 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 nom.
Shower me with praise!
Hee. Look at her go. Just staying on the edge of the water so I don't die. Whee! I also love his little, like, music note whenever he's on, right? No, not every time, but, like, sometimes. So, what the fuck is that? What is that? I don't know what that is. It's also quite cute that the, like where the vision is, like, straight over his heart. That's very cute. Why do you have that effect on? What is happening? Is that because Farina's on the team? Is that why that is? Are you just synergizing so well you get a permanent effect? What is happening? I want to know. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh yeah, right. We don't fucking know shit yet. Anything. Anything that you can tell me. No. Underwater sprint speed. Oh, interesting. I should put you on my team more often. Since when? I'm pretty sure it's literally just Archon bonus points. There you go. That's the music note. Big cutie.
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced traveler. I've also finished collecting a few here.
For a second, I was like, did you just misgender me? He made quick work. I was like, why are you talking about me in the third person? When you can read, you're definitely in the advantage sometimes. It clearly says you.
Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too, Lynette.
Hey, don't be mean to your sister.
No way. I'm in power-saving mode today.
Oh.
Otherwise, I fear I may not have any energy left for the performance at the Opera House.
It's like the spoon theory all over again. I feel you so much.
Fine. Though the performance is still a long way off. Now that we're finished here, we should get ready to head back to the court of Fontaine.
Yay, finally.
So, we're going to the court of Fontaine before we head to the Opera House? Good.
Hi,
I
Zoe.
want a tour of Fontaine's largest city and try...
Try what?
Wait, shh. Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
Is that a journalist? She has the same uniform as that one guy from earlier.
Huh? What's wrong with her? Paimon didn't notice anything.
Didn't we gift them the magic pockets? Nah, I don't think so. Did we?
She's obviously a thief.
Did you set this up with your magic pockets?
Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't discover what you're really doing.
Yeah. It's the whole thing of like, if I would want to steal your wallet, I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna steal your watch. You know, like the whole thing.
Watch her movements carefully.
Don't grope the poor man.
Oh, he's right!
Shh, keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. Perhaps we should split up.
Is that such a good idea? Are you gonna frame me?
You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run.
What are you trying to do? Are you gonna kill her? Understood. Leave it to me.
All right, let's go.
Alright, I'll go with the lift. Let's go lifty. Alright, how though? Do I just go roundabouts? I guess. Why do you have like an aura? The fuck? What is that? Is that just the not well blended, like, feathering of the extremely white skin tone of everybody? I feel like that's a yes. It's so pretty too. Like, look at the glass reflection. Hi. Alright. Uppies! Whee! Look at him go. Like a... It's just like a microwave. Staring into space. Love that for you. Slay. He's just like me for real, for real. I also would just tinker around with the things I have on me at all times. I mean... Yep. Yippee. Oh, we're still going. That's crazy. Alright. Alright. Well. Bonjour. Oh yeah, right, because it's the water. I was like, it's not raining. What's happening? Oh, that's so nice. And also the tree, because we finished that quest. Yippee! Oh, hey. Weren't you literally just downstairs? How the fuck did you get here before me? I know. Waste not, want not. Hello. Kitty!
The lighting was perfect when I took these photos.
Oh yeah, you were also downstairs earlier, but eh.
This is the spot where Lenny wanted us to wait.
Mm-hmm. Ah, there she is.
Oh, look! Isn't that her?
Arrest her! Get ready to stop her. Yep. Well,
Oh no! Did she notice us? She started running the other direction!
I hope she's not taking the swan dive off the
What
roof.
should we do? Should we chase her?
Slowly, maybe. Just to make sure. Our job is to block this path. The rest is up to Lainey.
You're right. She might also be trying to lure us away.
True. You wait, but there's no sign of the thief. Or of Lainey.
Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Lenny caught the thief.
Seems there's no reason for us to stay here. Let's go find Lainey. Lenny.
Yeah, let's go.
Is that a good idea, though? Lenny! Hello. Sup?
Are you sure that's all she took? You should check to make sure you're not missing anything else.
Is it just a magic pocket?
No, that was all. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I didn't notice a thing earlier.
Yeah.
Anyway, I should be going now. Thanks again.
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by dropping the thing she stole on the ground. By the time I looked back, she was already gone.
I don't trust that.
I saw the general direction she went, but Lenny twisted his ankle, and I needed to make sure he was okay.
Oh no.
Oh, did you get hurt, Lenny?
Love the very unimpressed look she has on her face. 24/7.
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all. In fact, it's feeling better already.
Is it now?
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing it. Imagine what would happen if you managed to derail our performance as a result.
True.
You're right. Sorry, Lynette. I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated. But at least we were able to get the stolen items back, so it wasn't a complete failure.
Yay.
What a slippery little thief. Guess things turned out all right in the end, though. Lenny's initiative paid off.
I wonder if the very obvious Chekhov's gun on the desk of you see that thieves and magicians use a lot of the same tricks, if that's gonna come back. Cause like I'm a little pre-biased because of some of the things that may or may not happen that I may or may not know about, and it's like, that's interesting.
All right, let's put this little detour behind us. We should go to the court of Fontaine now.
All right. It's Aquabus time. Hell yeah, girl. Oh my god, cutscene time. Yay! Ish. Are we okay?
So, we ride this thing to go into the city? What an ingenious way to get around!
Fuck
People
did I
in
do?
Fontaine really know how to use water!
What the fuck did I do? How the fuck did I manage that? Can you please go back to being full screen? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. What button did I press to make that happen? Probably pressed a couple on accident. Sorry. Fixing it. Trying to. I feel like that one should be... Oh god, no. Stop recording. The fuck is... Okay. Can we not? Can you stop recording? What is happening? Jesus. Well, I guess until we stop that, we're gonna have a little bar on the top there. My bad. Wasn't my intention. What the fuck? At least work your way over there. Okay. One second, actually. It's gonna be very unsafe for my computer, but I don't like this. Don't like that they did that. Now I won't like that either. Please. Just behave yourself. Yeah, I know, baby. I know you don't like to respond to my tasks. You never like that. Thank you. Okay. Let's redo that, shall we? Let's retry that. My bad. It's just gonna immediately add me to the story again. I know that from experience from wandering into way too many Archon quests. So yeah. You know. Just 1 second. That'll be all. I can also like turn up the music volume maybe a little bit. Are you gonna be fine? Don't use the strobe lights. What the fuck is wrong with you? Maybe I can go into like the graphic settings. That's no. Does anybody else have any idea what I did wrong? Like, what button did I press to make this happen? What the fuck? What the fuck happened? Okay, let's move you so you're at least like, because usually that, you know. You. Nope. Okay, you don't want to do that. Sure. We're just gonna have to monkey wrench it, I guess. That's monkey. That's not the word you use here, but like, guess we're just gonna have to go through with it. I guess. You'll be fine. It's just stupid. I just want to take a screenshot. I don't want to accidentally destroy everything. I'll go into the settings as soon as I can. As I'm allowed. Sure. Let's go!
So, we ride this thing to go into the city?
Yep.
What an ingenious way to get around! People in Fontaine really know how to use water!
For sure.
This is an aqua bus. It allows people to travel between several key locations around Fontaine. It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same. That's why it's better to travel with friends.
Ow.
So you mean it's still boring even when I'm riding with you?
Damn.
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that, well, you don't really talk that much. Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us. It's the same as being at home.
Uh-huh.
Whatever.
Oh, cutie.
Guess that's what it's like to be an older brother.
I guess so.
It's about time for us to leave. Let's get on board.
Are you gonna jump me on there, or... Charlotte! Oh my god! Hi, girl! Ugh, I really don't like that this beautiful cutscene is playing without proper...
Excuse me! Aren't you the great magician Linny? And his assistant Lynette?
Hi, Charlotte.
Hello. I don't believe we've...
Hi.
I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
It's an honor to meet you.
Wait, could that be the legendary traveler who's been making headline after headline in their journey across Tibet?
Maybe. I guess you could say that.
Amazing! You recognize everybody almost immediately!
No, reading the paper does that.
I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who's who, would I? Wow, today must be my day. Who knew I would end up on the same boat as so many VIPs? Could my vision finally be showing me some favor?
Maybe.
So, Charlotte, what do you usually report on?
Well, when there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House.
Of course, because what else is there?
You can still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle, even if it's the same old topics.
Uh-huh.
For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships, or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days.
That would definitely get my attention. Yeah.
That's fine and all, but what I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could shake the country. These smaller stories are a waste of my talents. Oh, I just remembered. I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases, actually.
You mean the serial disappearances of young women case?
Oh?
That's right! These stories are the talk of the town right now, and it's probably the most mysterious case we've ever seen.
Interesting.
If I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story in the Steambird, oh, when that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. I've already gathered all kinds of materials. I just can't wait for the truth to be revealed.
So, what is the serial disappearances of young women case? You mean the culprit hasn't been found?
Nuh-uh.
That's right. The first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago.
What?
And ever since, after a period of time, another girl disappears. What the cases have in common is that the girls are all of a similar age, and that they've all vanished without a trace. But the scariest part is that to this day, none of the girls have ever been found.
That is quite creepy.
Many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen.
Maybe it's a group of kidnappers. Then there must be more than one criminal at work. Yeah.
Yes, it's possible. But either way, I believe that every case has some precise truth behind it, waiting to be exposed.
Okay.
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, the family of those missing girls deserves some sort of explanation. I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear. I'd pay any price to get her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit.
You would.
Please
You
don't
did.
imagine that, Lenny.
Yeah, don't. The little thingy there. You continue talking on the Acro bus, and before you know it, you're arriving at your destination. For sure.
Hey, we're almost there! Look!
Yeah. Look at that. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Cute. Pretty. So fucking fast, boy. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my goodness.
Well, I really enjoyed chatting with you. Life should be full
Good
of
music.
pleasant little surprises like this.
True, fair,
Yeah, us as well. The ride went by too quickly.
for sure.
Ah, I have an interview to get to. I should get going before I'm late.
Okay, Hyman hopes we can chat again soon, Charlotte. See ya!
Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and see me at the Steambird when you have time.
Alright, alright,
What a
alright.
tough job. Always running around and interviewing everyone. Well, where should we go now?
That is a great question.
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first? Besides, I still have all the materials we collected.
Sure, we wouldn't mind at all. This city is so huge, Paimon wouldn't know where to start anyway.
Okay. Will you allow me? Oh, no, of course not. Why would you? Our conquests never allow you to spontaneously just stop being... Oh, look, that's the dressmakers. Oh, of course. Just wondering what that was. Pretty. Thank you. Alright, let me see what I can do about my settings. What the hell? Full screen. Thank you! What the fuck did I do to deserve that? Hear about the prophecy that has been circulating around Fontaine. No way. Alright, so we have finished the first part of the first act. And unfortunately, I think I've talked so much about Risley that we have run out of time because I need to be like in bed pretty soon. So I think for today, this is I think all I have time for, which is like the first act. But as soon as, you know, I'm back on Thursday, I should have enough time, because I work like very late on Friday. Yeah, very late. So we can do the entire rest of the quest on Thursday, which is going to be awesome. So I can do that there. And for today, I think I'm just going to leave it here. But that's a very, very nice entrance to the Fontaine quest. Kind of with a little bit of jank at the end, but you know, we're here, we're doing it, it's happening. And I hope I won't accidentally run into more of the quest later, because, you know, usually I just teleport up there. But I think that should be fine, as long as I just avoid that area altogether, which I should be able to do. But yeah, for today, oops, hi. For today, I think, also, didn't I literally say you shouldn't be allowed to close whenever I do that? Hello? 1 second. Controls. About camera connections, key bindings. Other? Yes. Auto adding. No. 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 Weird. Should be a full screen, and that should mean that you're not allowed to go away. Weird. Because, like, if I tab out, it shouldn't close. I specifically made it so it doesn't do that. You weirdo. What? I need to fix that later. Yeah, I will sleep very well. I'll have my 6 hours, because I had only 4 for my exam today. I still aced it, I'm pretty sure, but, you know. But I'm so happy that we've started it, because if we manage, which is kind of my goal for this week, which is kind of funny and a little selfish, but whatever. If we manage to actually finish Act 1 this week, I can... This is so ridiculous. I'm just playing The Sims in the background, in the game. In the Teapot realm, you can purchase a teapot layout that looks like an underwater just house place, I guess. And I would like to purchase that and just put Risley in it. Just him. Maybe I'll have like a pavilion with like others that I'm farming friendship points for. Just kind of there. Just in there, visiting, having a tea party or whatever. But the house, only Risley. Maybe I'll do a tour of that one day, because like that's the only one that I am willing to spend like actual effort on. The rest was just like, what's gonna give me the most points? And then I let Algernon loose on it, and they transformed it into a very beautifully decorated and furnished house. It's so pretty now. But I think for the next one, I'm just gonna really put my own effort into it and have fun with it and stuff. I cannot wait to be like, hey, do you want to decorate your own house with your own resources? Because you can. So, Lucy did good. I did. Yeah. A lot of things. Lots of great, wonderful things happening today. And, yeah, for tomorrow, there's going to be more Undertale. We're going to see where that goes with the Undercover Lab. And on Thursday, we're going to continue this. We're going to find out what's happening with Linny and Lynette, and we're going to probably do all other, like, because this took us, like, maybe an hour, so I'm guessing all 3 quests of this act each take roughly about an hour and a little bit. We can do that in, like, 3 hours on Thursday. That's totally fine. I can just be hooked up on a lot of Red Bull in case I get tired. Good. Very good. I'm just gonna do like 1 or 2 things, and I'm gonna go snoozle doozle, and I will see you guys tomorrow. And I'm so sorry for yesterday's Resi streams being cancelled, but like, I really needed that time to work on my like report thing, whatever it's called, like project report. I worked on that till 11 at night, printed it, and then went immediately straight to bed. Like, it was a process. And I mean, I finished it. It looks great. I just needed every available hour, and 2 hours away from that would have really been a detriment to my sleep schedule and the thing in, total. So, I'm glad I did it. But I'm kind of sad about it, because that means, like, there's a 2-week gap between the Resi episodes. I'm so sorry for you Resi enjoyers. But, we'll get there. He'll be back. Leon will be back for all of us. But for now, I'm gonna say bye to you guys. I'll see you tomorrow, or on Thursday, whenever you want to stick around again. And, yeah. Toodaloo! I don't think Rita's gonna join the next Resi stream. I mean, he might be in the chat, but I don't think he... I mean, he can, but I don't think he wants to. We can talk about that, but like, currently, like, Resi 4s, I can do that. I'm able to do it. He's mostly there for like emotional support and when I'm really struggling, and I've asked him on some occasions to help me with the game, but like for right now, I'm pretty sure we're good in the synergy of him being very comfortable in chat and me being very comfortable playing the game. But yeah, that's all I have on that right now. Toodaloo.